Okay, so my first ever video for this channel is like me having a project, like last 15 days of me being 15, where I do something for like the last 15 days of me being 15. Yeah, I do something every day. Check it out. Okay, so like the purpose of that project was because I want to make me being 15 more meaningful. I want to cherish the last few days of that moment. I want to chase my dreams. I just want to seize the moment. I don't want to wait anymore, and I was going to take action, and like I feel like I want to do it this year too. So I'm 16. I'm turning 17 in like 16 days. Like today is day 1, I guess, and after 16 days will be my 17th birthday. Okay, I'm going to like make a video about what are the advices, like maybe 16 advices that I can give for like people, anyone in general, just like from my perspective, from a 16-year-old. Okay, let's see if I can make this in 60 minutes. Okay, so this is not scripted at all. I've thought about what advices I want to give, but that's just it. So like I think the first one that I want to tell people is that your mental health is very, very important. Take good care of your mental health. Like my old man says, you can't have anything else if you don't have your health, when he's referring to physical health. But I think like your mental health is extremely important. It's vital. It's important. Okay, it's profound. It's and like especially like young people, like be aware of your mental health state. Care about your mental health more. Okay, like take good care of yourself, you know. Be kind to yourself, like those things, but like remember that mental health is important than whatever else you think is. Like maybe studies, of course they're important to you if you think that is, but I'm just saying that maybe you shouldn't neglect your mental health. Okay, first one settled. Second one, the second thing is that something is important only if you deem that it is important. So let's say that you think that your studies are important, and it is to you. If you don't think it is important, you think that there are other ways that you can succeed in life, there are other things that you want to work on, then that is your opinion, then it is not important to you. There's no such thing as like one for all, one fit for all. It's just like your opinion. It's about how you think. Whatever you think, that's most likely what might happen. The secret. Okay, so if you think that just like if you think that you should be doing this because it is very important, sometimes try to think that maybe it's otherwise. Maybe it isn't that serious, but of course you can think it is serious. It's your opinion, but it is only important if you think it is. Yes, it's not a fact, it's how you see things. So maybe try to be more open. It's like if you don't think it's important, you wouldn't care. you wouldn't even give thoughts about it, then it's not going to do anything to you. You're not going to think about it. You know what I mean? Okay, so like the third one is you don't have to listen to whatever people say. I think this one is so true. From my experiences, I have heard people talking about me, but like in extreme two different ways, which is like I have experienced things in like two different ways. For example, like I have good grades. Maybe that maybe in the past, okay, and like that's just good grades. That's just it. But like there's people that thinks that my good grades are very important, and they say to me that, oh, you're gonna have a very bright future, and they're part of me. And there's another set of people that literally despises me because I have good grades. They said things like, you're not going to success even if you have good grades because you don't have a good personality, you don't have blah blah blah. And it's like, I just have good grades. Do I care whether I succeed or not? I don't. It's just something that I have. And like there's two different opinions, and it makes me very like, because I don't know whether I have good grades is a good thing or a bad thing. But in the end, I think that they are both stupid. Like, what's the point? Like, you don't have to listen to what people say, because people might say very extreme things, very extreme stuffs, and in the end it might not be even true, and there's like too many voices for you to listen, and you're just gonna make yourself nauseous. So like, I think you can listen, but try to filter it out and try to maintain just like keep a hold of yourself, to not listen too much on what others says, because they are okay. Fourth. Okay, so like the fourth one is, there's always two sides of things. Like everything has two sides. Like this is such a generic advice, but like that's true. And so like the thing is that everything there's like good and bad. Like that I said before, there's no one size fit all. It's how you perceive it to be. Maybe this thing you think is important, then it is. If you think it's not important, then it is not important actually. It is how you see things. It's your aspects to life. It's your optimism versus pessimism. Okay, so like so maybe I just want to make you think more, whether to like maybe try to think the other way. Maybe you're experiencing something that you think is very bad, but if you think it's bad, it's just going to make you feel more bad, right? It's just going to make you feel awful. So why not think the other way around and see it as something good, as like something for you to learn from, and maybe it will help you to feel better. Like that's what I want to tell the world. Okay, number 5. Okay, number 5 and number 6. Number 5 is people care. Number 6 is people don't care. So I have my fair share of experiencing people judging and people ignoring me. Literally, I think like the first time I vlog, I'm not sure if it's like the first video for this channel or like the first vlog before that video. Literally, a middle-aged man and his parents, three grandpa, grandma, are like laughing at me because I'm like, what the hell? Like, you're old people, like, what? I wasn't doing anything harmful, okay? I'm harmless. Like, you're grown man, grown up. And like, there's a lot of things that I thought that people wouldn't care, because to me it doesn't matter that much. It's just it, but people actually care. People will say things like, it's just, there's no point in saying things in like judging, and I thought that people wouldn't care, but people care, and I don't think that you should care that people care. But even if you care that people care, that's something human, that's normal in a way. And like, don't feel bad because you care too much. Instead, try to let it go, maybe. And like, why I said for my number 6 advice is that people don't care. It's like, people don't care. I try to tell my friends multiple times that I have YouTube channels and they don't care. Something that I thought people would care, they don't. I thought that, you know, like, it's just, there's many examples in life. I thought that if I'm beautiful, maybe people will care, but actually they don't. But then they also do. That's simply annoying, very much annoying. And so I just don't care at all. I don't care if you care or don't care. I don't care. Okay, number 7 is just live the moment, okay? Live the moment, because I think people just assume that you're always gonna live very long, at least until you die of old age, but I don't think that's the case. I almost died. I just don't think that people should take it as granted, like assume that you still have a lot of time left, because you don't. You might not have. I'm not trying to curse you, but I'm just saying that. And this is not something that is sad. You don't know how much time you have left. You don't know how much more you can do, and you don't know what will happen in the next second. But I know, because you're going to watch this video. So I think that try to live the moment, but here's number 8, advice number 8. Don't pressure yourself too much because you're not living present enough. This is something that I really want to share, which is that I have a lot of anxiety because I really want to live the moment. I want to be present, but I think it's not easy to be present, and I think I'm not living the moment enough, and then I just give a lot of pressure onto myself, and in the end I just can't enjoy the moment, and I'm also guilty for not enjoying the moment, but I still feel pressured to enjoy the moment, and that's sad. Okay, that's harsh. So like, of course you should try to enjoy the moment, be present, but no, okay, just don't feel like it's a burden to enjoy the moment. Okay, like I said, don't feel pressured because you're not living enough. like because you're not experiencing things that you think should be experienced. For example, maybe in your mind you think that college should be very fun, should be like the best time of your life, but you're not having fun. Instead you're stressed and like you feel guilty because you're not experiencing the way it should be. But I don't think that's the way. I think that just live as it is, enjoy however you can, but by not pressuring yourself, okay? Remind yourself, but not giving yourself too much pressure, okay? Okay, we have 7 more left. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're at 9. Okay, the ninth one is that you're going to figure things out eventually. I know that people would like pressure young people to think of what they want in life, when in fact I don't think adults know what they want. I don't think adults have it all figured it out, and so like why should we have it all figured it out? I think like, I know I just said that to not assume that you have a lot of time yet, but a lot of time left, but like just like I said, just because you're not sure of how much time you have left, you're not sure of like the future, you don't have to figure everything out in the present. Like you're going to figure it out eventually, and in case you never figured it out, it's fine. I think every people experience life in different sorts of ways, so like it's fine, I guess. There's just, it's everyone's different, and I don't think, like I said, don't base your life on how you want to live it because you see how others are living. I don't think that should be what you do, but if you do it, I'm not judging you. I'm just maybe trying to give you another perspective, maybe on telling you to try to think from other ways. I'm not judging people, okay? So like number 10, be brave. Do it, like just do it, just be brave. Just, if you're scared, do it scared. Do what you think you should do, but not like too much pressure, okay? And 11 is that you should, I don't know, I'm not saying you should, but I think one of the best approach to life is to be more confident, have more confidence. Actually, that maybe like, because you're confident, you're going to attract more things to your life that will then eventually help you. And if you're more confident, you're more content with life, you're more happy. Like that's maybe how it works. I'm confident. Okay, like be confident. Number 12, like how much? We have like 5% left. Okay, 12 is that sometimes there's reason behind things, but sometimes they don't. I found out that things happen because they have reason. Like this is normal, right? You're sleepy because you didn't sleep last night. You're tired because you just had a long day of work. There's reasons behind. So like, if you can understand reason, it actually makes a lot of things so much sense. Like makes them have enough sense. And even if there is no reason, like I think my opinion is that I don't think life has a purpose, and I don't care. I think that's great. I'm not here to fulfill a purpose. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to explore, to enjoy, to experience. But I don't see like to experience as a reason. Like I don't see my reason being here is to experience. I just see that there's no reason for me to be here, and I'm just here and I'm content with it. Okay, 13. Okay, 13 is it's fine if you're not okay. It's fine if you feel like emotions that you think is like very negative, like anxiety, depression. It's fine if you feel them. And maybe people wouldn't understand, but I'm just here to tell you that maybe it's normal. Maybe it really isn't, even though maybe we say them as mental illness, but it's not like illness. Like it's not something that you should see it very negatively. It's just something that happens, and it doesn't mean that you're weak. It just happens. Sometimes life happens. 14 is that make time for the people that you want to spend your time with. You don't have to waste your time and give it to people, like donating your time. Like I said, you don't know how much time you have left. You don't have to donate them to like people that you don't care about too much, that you don't like, that you literally don't want to engage with too much. Give your time to the one that truly matters. Of course, you should also spend some of your time to people that don't matter, but I'm just saying, spend more of your time to people that matters to you than people that doesn't matters to you. Okay, and 15. Okay, 15 is that try to do what you love. Okay, be happy every day, do what you love. Life is for you to enjoy. You're here to experience. And 16 is that we are all just human, and we are all just figuring things out. So don't judge people too much. You don't know what's going on with them, and they don't know what's going on with you. I think that we should be all kinder towards other people, and maybe it will help make the world a better place. Like, we're all just human. Even if, like, you know, we're just human, and especially us, like, we don't have it all figured it out. We're just trying our best. So, like, I guess in the end, it's just try your best, but don't put too much pressure in yourself. Live the moment and enjoy how it is. But of course, maybe be optimistic about it. And yeah, you're doing great. Okay, always remind yourself that you're doing great, because you are. I don't know what you're going through, but I think you're doing great, and I think I'm doing good. Oh my god, there's like 5% left.